Yo, what we do to Perez?
So we left him at the other gas station, and now we're at this gas station. And we're getting ready to start a road trip. And he's probably sitting outside thinking we're around the corner, so he's probably walking around the building looking for us. Yo, that's true.
Hey, so now we leaving Loco. So we're gonna go pick up Perez. We're gonna leave Loco now. Let's go get Perez, man. This is messed up.
That's cute.
What happened?
Hey, you know what the sad part is? I'm waiting for my bagel and I look up and I go, he's probably left. I look out and I see you guys pull it out. I was like, man.
Bro, she already gave me the bagel, dummy. Yeah.
He's waiting for the bagel you already had.
Yeah, look.
So we left him. Look at Perez. Look at It's just, he didn't bother to call or nothing.
Huh?
You didn't bother to call us or nothing.
I saw you guys get in the car. I was like, all right.
No, you don't understand. I just vlogged Loco talk about how we left you. See if he's in our car.
Welcome aboard to the Bozzy Education.
There's a van there, Dre. Alright, let's see where Loco's at. There you go, right there. Look at her. What up, bro? You good?
Yeah, appreciate you grabbing my bagel from me.
I saw you guys get in the car.
Not gonna leave me.
Oh my God, look at that truck. Vlog that. Look at that truck.
Oh, damn.
On a more serious note.
Look at this truck.
How was that street legal?
Yep, he just beat the headlines trucks.
Yep.
Yeah, he agreed.
Yeah, he saw us recording. All right, here we go. We don't generally drive, but this is the first time we drive, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Usually we fly, but we got four along, so we're sacrificing
Got
to
a
bring
cherry
four.
popper.
Okay, it's going down.
Gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright.
But I love it. Isn't it cool to know there's no prescribed route? If you're a project manager who'd rather be a beekeeper, for example, tomorrow, yes tomorrow, you could launch a nature-oriented podcast and blog with perceptive, humorous, creative content and amplify your voice in all kinds of arenas beyond bees.
Finally. What time is it, bro?
3:26.
3:26 in the morning. Sheesh.
26 in the morning.
Louisville. About to go down. So we was at Tri-City Barber College, and that initially coming in, it's Louisville. I ain't never been here, but it's a nice. It looks like a barber shop when you come in, and it's a barber school. And it's interesting because I didn't meet the owner to the end of it. I wish I would have caught him in the camera. Towards the end, he hung out like towards the second half of the day. And he was there for the look and learn, not necessarily most of the hands-on. But nonetheless, man, it was dope meeting him. He was an older gentleman, been doing this for a very long time. I think he said he bought the school in like 1989 or something like that. So here we are. This is just a hands-on portion, and we keep all our hands-on classes very small. Hold on. This is the same school. Tri-City Barber College. Wow. So what were you saying that this is
The oldest continually ran barber college in the nation.
wow. That is amazing. So if you guys want a really cool barber school in Louisville, this is the school to go to, man. Tri-City. How dope is that? Alright, so we're getting into the tutorial. If you didn't skip, I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the clip in the beginning with the with us trolling the guys and seeing the oldest continuously ran barber school in the country is pretty dope, man. I didn't know until we were there, until they told me about it. So it was cool. Alright, so we separated the top part of his head, right? And we're gonna go ahead and start cutting the side. And you separate it from the round of the head. And we're doing diagonal partings just to kind of create some kind of texture on the side. Short hair pushes long hair, right? So by cutting it diagonally, you'll have short hair that pushes long hair back. So hope that makes sense. And we'll take, you know, about finger width partings all the way through, all the way till you get to the back. For this haircut, we're not showing that much fade work. I am gonna give him a bald fade, but you guys know the routine with the bald fade. I more so want to focus on the cutting with the scissors and the blow drying, and you know, because that's what's getting in style right now. So kind of want to get you guys prepared. So of course I'm using my 245 scissors. So now when you get to this point, in order to retain length for the cowlick so that the cowlick doesn't start sprouting out, we will start kind of over directing it to the side. We don't want to cut, you know, with the scissors in the cowlick area and cut it too short. But you can see how it's all coming together, how it's blending. And notice I'm not cutting all the way down to like the nape or to like the hairline, because I'm gonna fade that out anyways. So I'm cutting about, I don't know, up to about like the peak of the C cup almost. Probably like 2/3 of the way down. Alright, so we did both sides the same way. Now we're gonna start cutting the top, and what I'm doing is I'm creating profile parting in the middle, and I'm going to go ahead and connect the back. Notice I'm keeping everything straight. Now whatever I cut, I can bring up and use that as a guideline, and we'll cut the length, the desired length, with that profile parting, and then that'll be my guideline for like the rest of the cut. Alright, so that's done, and that's gonna be my guideline. So I'll take another vertical parting right next to it, and you'll be able to see through the hair and see your last guideline. Okay, if you don't see anything, you probably don't need to cut it. It was just, maybe it was, see how you can see through it? That's a little too much, but you guys get my point. Alright, now you can really see what I'm talking about. Alright, so we can cut it. And that's all you're doing. You're doing those vertical partings. You're grabbing a little bit of the last section you cut, using that as your guideline for the next vertical parting. Do that all the way through, all the way over. Alright, now I'm just connecting the rest of the length in the back. Okay. Notice I'm not going into the shape of his head. Okay. Once that's done, we took one more parting up from the top, and we're just kind of connecting it to the sides. And then after that, that's it, man. We're done with the sides, and we've already cut the top, so we can still start blow drying the hair. And I'm starting with the sides, and then the back, and then we'll move from the back to the front, and you guys will see the finished styled look. Now, if you wanted a businessman's cut, you would have just did the same steps, but actually cut all the way down to the bottom of the hair, as opposed to stopping almost midway through, because we're gonna fade that anyways. And that'd be you know, kind of almost a businessman cut. I'm using a vent brush so you guys can see the volume coming through. And the blow dryer I'm using is a Samvia blow dryer. I don't know, man. I don't like to. I wouldn't recommend it. The Samvia blow dryer. It's like, how much is that, baby? Like $220. The Samvia blow dryer. $199. It used to be like $220, but it's not worth it. You can get blow dryers cheaper that work just as good. Alright, so now that it's dry, we can start point cutting, doing whatever you want to customize the haircut some more. But yeah, I try to keep it real with you guys, and you know, if it's not really necessary, the products, I wouldn't recommend to you. Now, what I do want is the Dyson, but the wife don't want to let me get it. Like, I want to get it like right now. Let me go get it, babe. Please, please. Alright, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe so I can get that blow dryer. Alright, so here I put 245's Indestructible Matte Clay. That is our foundation product. That's what's gonna give it a really nice foundation there in the roots of his hair. And after we fade, we'll leave it like that. We'll fade them up on the sides, and after we fade them, we'll add a little bit more. And you can cocktail after this, right? If you want a little bit more shine, use the Victory Fiber. If you want a little bit more shine but a more natural feel, followed up with the Royal Wax. Or if you want that hard, strong kind of, you know, hold but matte finish, use the matte clay some more for the top, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of finish off the cut. And like at this point, now that you're done with the top and the upper part of the ridge, you could do a number 4 on the sides, a number 3 on the sides, a number 2 on the sides, or kept it scissor length, you know, on the sides if you wanted to, and the cut would be done. You know, line them up and he'd be done. But we're gonna use a number 4. That way we know exactly what we're blending into. We're blending in from, so if we want to do a bald fade, doesn't matter the length on top. We know we're fading to a number 4 on the sides. But look how good that looks. I almost don't want to fade them up. I just want to kind of line them up at this point, because it looks good just like that. But for the sake of the class, we did a bald fade, because this was in Louisville at one of my hands-on classes. And you guys know the drill. We're just balding him out at this point. I'm keeping it kind of low, almost contouring the silhouette of his cut. We're gonna keep the C cup a little bit, and you guys know the stats, but I'll let you guys follow along with the color code on the bottom left corner, and I'll shut up for now. And guys, one thing I did want to share with you guys, I try to reply to comments, especially the first day or the second day that I drop one of these videos. But if you're looking for feedback on your haircuts or information or questions that I get asked all the time on a daily basis, our Facebook community, Tomb 45 Barbers, is packed with information, with help, with like-minded individual, a bunch of Tomb 45 Barbers. That's why it's called that. So go to Facebook, join the group, and I'm sure it'll be of value to you. Alright, so you can see the blend is coming in. It's looking really dope with the top like that, man. My boy Rich right here, Rich Ellis, he's in the Tomb 45 Facebook group. He was also a student in the hands-on class. He was a model for this. This was actually our look and learn, but I think it's coming out dope, man. So did a little bit of clip over comb here just to kind of refine things a little bit. I'm using my cordless seniors. One thing I want to share with you guys for future videos, I'm gonna be recording with a harness with my camera on my chest, so it's almost gonna be real time. But check this out, guys. There's a lot of different things you can do with the hair once you have product in it, and you know, a bunch of whole different looks. And I kind of just want to show you guys how you can kind of play with the look. Your client will be able to move it around all day. And it'll stay in place however they hold it. I love the way it looks right here with that piece in the front. I think that looks so dope. It's not like your classic slick back pomp, but if you guys like the video, man, definitely comment below, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate y'all.